All right, we're back. So we've got our brand awareness campaign set up. Now we want to set up that consideration campaign. So let's just jump in there and do that. So here we are in the ads manager back end again. This is our campaign here. Now, as long as we don't have a filter or anything like that selected, nope, we don't want to do that. We want to start again. We can just jump straight in there and click that create button. So it knows that we need to start at the campaign level. So under consideration, I'm going to choose traffic, and I'm going to go call it winter 2020 traffic, and we're going to set, let's continue on and set the budget at the ad set level. So the ad set is going to be called couples with kids. Actually, what was the other audience we had? Engaged audience. Let's do that because we haven't done that yet. Engaged audience. And down here, we're going to choose engage with us on Facebook in the past 365 days, or they're a website visitor. So you can see there that the potential reach is unavailable. That's probably because Facebook simply wouldn't be able to work it out really easily just in the back end here. It's only going to be a small audience. You can see here it's a small audience, but that's good. It's already people that know, like, and or trust us. So we're going to have a crack at them that way. So this is our engaged audience up here, and I'm not going to choose any filtering like Geelong here because the audience size is too small already, and I'm also not going to use any detailed targeting. If I came back here, you'll see here I've got live in 40 kilometres is the only targeting that other than they've engaged with us. That's because the simple fact that they have engaged with this shows us that they're into wine and food or whatever other, detailed targeting anyway. So we just don't need to do it. So the audience is set up, and I'm going to optimize for impressions, and I'm going to set a daily budget on this at $5, and I'm going to set the start date at tomorrow, as I did the other one, and set it for 3 months. So don't worry about all that. That all looks okay. It's giving us a little red thing. I don't know why that is, but let's keep pushing on. So single image or video. I'm going to add an image. And I'm going to choose, they've already engaged with us. So let's just use a group image of 30 to 40 something year olds. Okay, so now we're going to jump back into our copy and view tour options. So remember, we were using consideration. This is, we want people to click. So we're using language that's a bit more call to action-y, if that's a thing. So let's go. Are you ready to start planning a tour with friends? I like that. And we don't need to say, are you? It's actually, you can see there, once we drop are you, even on a mobile device, we can see the full thing that we're trying to write there. Primary text, and we've also got a description if we like. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to use this one. No, I'm going to use this one in here. And I'm going to say view tour options. And start planning. View tour options and start planning your day out. So the reason we can't see that, again, I've sort of touched on this before, is because at the moment we're viewing the mobile newsfeed, and that's a good one to have it defaulted on, so you're not lulled into a false sense of security on the desktop one for what you're going to see or what you're not going to see. So that looks pretty good. Geelong Tours, Geelong Winery Tours.com.au. That's the website URL where we're sending people. It's a learn more link. You could change that if you've got like book now, or like if they're a bit further along in the funnel, get offer, contact us, listen now. Yeah, you could change it to any of those things. I reckon that looks pretty good. Let's just check. I haven't named the ad, so what did I... Ready to start planning. Let's name it something like that. That'll do. And I think I can move forward with that. So that should be our first ad inside the Winter 2020 traffic campaign. Engaged audience. Awesome. We've got our first ad set up inside there. Now the next step is to go pop in that final audience, which was couples with kids, which was duplicating the audience from cross-year brand awareness, which I can go in and show you. And let's get one of the ads in there for the couples with kids audience. This will be the last one that we do. And then we've basically got our initial campaigns structured up with from each of those 3 levels. So let's quickly go in there and just duplicate that couples with kids audience across into this campaign. So Winter 2020 traffic campaign we choose, and we're going to go create. And you can see here, as we did before, because we were already selected inside of that campaign, it knows that's the campaign we want to add to. Traffic to website. This time we're going to use the saved audience, which was the couples with kids. So up here we can come up here and go couples with kids. And daily budget, just going to drop that down. I'm going to set start and end date. I fully expect to manage that manually anyway, but let's just set it up for that 3-month period like we have everything else. We're coming in here. We're going to add an image, and let's use this one as well. And rather than make it an ad about an individual couple, so using the term partner and stuff, let's say something around planning with friends. So the website URL, geelongwinerytours.com.au. Jump across into here. Here was our couples with kids. Give the future, I like that. Dreaming of some time with yourself. Okay, let's say primary text, dreaming of some time for, let's say, time with great friends. Remember, this is to that the couples with kids audience. So these are people with kids, but they're also people that have their own life, like us, and actually like to catch up with friends without the little toddlers, as much as we love them, without the little toddlers and kids and stuff running around. So this is not to partners. This is to adults that just want to be with friends. Dreaming of some time with great friends. Oh yeah, reward yourself. Ooh, might need to, let's put it there and let's see how it looks here. Now, book, ooh, customize a group tour for you, a group winery tour for yourself, up to 10 friends. I like how that's looking. So, give future self the experience you deserve. Book a dreamy afternoon, experience the wineries. I'm going to go that. So again, mentioned it before, that's only going to pop up when it's on desktop. Other than that, this is what we see, but I like that, that looks good. And that's it, learn more link. I'm pretty sure that's it. Let's hit review. I've got no idea why sometimes it says review, sometimes it says confirm. So this ad was, let's go reward yourself. Let's use that. I don't know why, also don't know why I always forget to apparently name the ad. You want to give them good names and good names for the ads, the campaigns, you know, the audiences. because later on when you're actually looking at the data in Facebook, you want to be able to, sort of like break it down and sort of work through it. And the best way to do that is to actually have sensible names that make sense in line with your campaigns and audiences. So take the time to name things properly. Let's hit save to draft. Now, once we're happy with that, which I'm happy, you can see if I go into campaigns, you can see the 2 campaigns set up here. If I was to drill into that traffic campaign now you can see there's couples with kids. Now you would have just noticed one said confirm and one said save as draft. That just said save as draft. In the top right hand corner here, if you see this ever and you've made edits to your ads you're happy with, hit review and publish, saying fix errors. We'll come back to that. Let's just hit publish. It'll publish anything that that can be published, and it'll bring us back. It'll highlight anything that we need to go back, any mistakes and stuff that we've made. That's all right. We can go back into it. We can go back into that next. But just make sure you hit publish. So those ads that you do want running, you can set them off, set them up and off and running. And there they are. They're all set up and away. So we're good. We've got our ads set up. And the next step, we'll just wrap up on a couple of things.